Whether you're new to slots or have been playing for years, choosing the right machine can make all the difference in your casino experience. In today's video, I'm sharing expert tips and strategies to help you pick the best possible slot machine every time you walk into a casino. Step 1. Take a walk through the casino floor. Our first step is simple but essential. Take a walk around the casino floor. Now, this might sound like a no-brainer, but let me explain why this is important. Casinos are filled with bright lights, sounds, and the thrill of potential wins. The instinct to sit down and start playing immediately can be strong, especially if you see a game that catches your eye. But that's precisely why taking a walk first can give you an advantage. Walking the floor lets you get a feel for the types of games available, the layout, and any high-traffic areas. While you're walking around, pay attention to a few things. Game types. Observe which machines have classic 3-reel setups, which ones are 5-reel video slots, and which have progressive jackpots. Machine placement. Look at where machines are placed. Some people think casinos put looser machines, those with better odds, at the ends of aisles to draw people in. This is mostly a myth, as machine placement alone doesn't dictate payouts. However, understanding the layout can help you see what games are popular and which areas feel less crowded. Take this time to calm your mind too. The casino environment is purposefully stimulating, so a quick walk lets you avoid making impulse decisions. Resist the urge to sit down at the first machine you see and use this time to observe, calm down, and mentally prepare for the game. Step 2. Understand local slot machine regulations. Our next tip might seem technical, but it's essential if you want to play strategically. Understand the local regulations for slot machines. Not all machines that look like slots are actually slot machines in the traditional sense. In some states, you'll find machines that look, feel, and sound exactly like traditional slots, but they actually run on different systems. Lottery-based machines. These machines function like slots, but operate on a lottery-based system. In these, the outcomes are predetermined rather than generated randomly with each spin. Bingo-based machines. In some tribal casinos, slot machines use a bingo system. While the gameplay appears like a typical slot machine, the actual results come from a bingo game happening in the background. RNG-based slots. The classic slot machine we all know and love relies on an internal random number generator, RNG. This is the system most people are familiar with, where each spin is an independent event determined by random numbers. Knowing which type of machine you're playing on can influence your strategy. In RNG-based slots, each spin is entirely random, while in bingo and lottery-based systems, you're playing a predetermined outcome. If you're unsure, ask a slot manager or check the game's information card. Some machines display this info directly on their screens. Step 3. Set a budget and stick to it. One of the most important parts of picking the right slot machine is budgeting. Deciding how much you're willing to spend helps you stay in control and extends your playtime. A good rule of thumb is this: your bet per spin should never exceed 1% of your total bankroll. This means if you have $100 to spend, your bet should ideally stay around $1 per spin. Following this rule helps prevent rapid losses and ensures you're playing within your means. Budget tips: set your bankroll. Before you arrive, decide on a fixed amount of money you're comfortable spending and stick to it. Divide your bankroll for different sessions. Consider setting aside a portion for your first session and then re-evaluate after taking a break. This way, you can spread out your play across more time. Avoid chasing losses. If you lose a certain amount and feel tempted to keep going to win it back, take a step back. Chasing losses is a fast way to go over budget and lose more than you planned. With your budget in place, look for machines that match your betting range. A small budget will do better on machines with low minimum bets, while a larger budget allows for higher denominations, which often have better payout percentages. Step 4. Pick the right game based on volatility. One of the most important factors in picking a slot machine is understanding volatility. Volatility in slots describes how often the machine pays out and the size of its payouts. Here's a quick breakdown. Low volatility. Low volatility slots pay out frequently, but in smaller amounts. These are ideal if you want to play for a longer time and keep your bankroll steady. Classic three-reel machines like Double Diamond or Triple Stars are great examples. Medium volatility. Medium volatility slots strike a balance between frequency and size of payouts. These can be a good choice if you have a larger bankroll or have had some success on a low volatility game and want to try for bigger wins. A popular example of a medium volatility game is pinball, which combines consistent payouts with the occasional bonus. High volatility. High volatility slots offer the biggest wins but are less frequent. These machines are suited for players with a higher tolerance for risk and a larger bankroll. Examples include games with multiple features like Lightning Link or Dragon Link, which offer big jackpot potentials but come with long, dry spells. If you're unsure which volatility level fits your goals, start with a low volatility game to keep things steady. As you get comfortable, consider trying a medium or high volatility game based on your bankroll and risk tolerance. Step 5. Identify volatility through the pay table. The pay table is an invaluable tool for evaluating a machine's volatility. Here's how you can use it to gauge a game's risk level. Simple games with few symbols, machines with simpler pay tables and fewer bonus features are typically low volatility. High multipliers and big bonuses. Machines with large multipliers, e.g. 10x or higher, or multiple bonus rounds are often high volatility. These games have the potential for big wins, but they tend to come with longer stretches of no payouts. Look for fewer reels and pay lines. A classic 3-reel slot with a few pay lines is more likely to be low volatility, whereas 5-reel games with 20+ pay lines generally fall on the medium to high volatility scale. The pay table also shows the potential jackpot and bonus features, so spend a moment looking it over before starting. Knowing a machine's volatility in advance lets you decide if it aligns with your goals and bankroll. Step 6. Check if max bet is necessary for jackpots. Some slot machines require maximum bets to access the full jackpot potential or activate certain bonuses. If you're playing on a budget, betting max might not be possible, but understanding the game's requirements helps you make an informed choice. For example, pinball slots, betting max gives you more shots in the bonus round. Top dollar, on some versions, you need to play max credits to trigger the bonus. Read the game rules or pay table on the machine screen to see if max bet affects your chances. If max bet is required for a bonus you're aiming for, consider adjusting your strategy or choosing another machine that doesn't require max bet. Step 7. Always use your player's reward card. Your player's reward card is an invaluable tool for getting the most out of your casino experience. Casinos track your play through this card, allowing them to tailor rewards like free rooms, meals, or additional free play based on your activity. Maximize perks. Even if you're a casual player, using your card lets the casino know you're a loyal customer, which translates into rewards over time. End of year. Tracking. Many casinos offer a win-loss statement at the end of the year, which can be helpful for tax purposes. Using your player's card doesn't affect the game's payout in any way. Some people think the card affects their luck, but this is a myth. The only thing it does is track your play so the casino can reward you accordingly. Step 8. Don't fall for slot myths and superstitions. There are plenty of myths about slot machines that can lead to poor decision-making. Let's bust a few common ones. Hot and cold machines. Slot machines do not have hot or cold streaks. Each spin is independent and random, determined by the RNG. Timing myths. Some people think that certain times of day or days of the week are luckier for slots. This is not true. Payouts are not affected by the time or day. Fast stopping reels. Stopping the reels quickly does not change the outcome of your spin. Slots are designed to land on a specific outcome the moment you press spin, so how quickly you stop the reels has no effect on your odds. Understanding that these myths have no basis in fact can help you focus on the elements of play that actually matter, like bankroll management and machine selection. Step 9. Know when to take a break. One of the best ways to stay in control at the slots is to know when to take a break. If you're on a winning streak, it can be tempting to keep going, but taking a moment to pause and cash out some winnings can help you savor your success and avoid giving it all back. Likewise, if your bankroll is shrinking faster than you'd like, stepping away from the machine can help you reset mentally. Walking away doesn't mean giving up. It's simply a way to reassess and maintain control over your play. Set personal limits before you start. For instance, you might decide to take a break after losing 25% of your bankroll or to cash out after doubling your money. This approach keeps your gaming experience fun and sustainable. Step 10. Play responsibly and enjoy the experience. Ultimately, slots are about entertainment. Approach each session with a plan, enjoy the thrill of the game, and don't forget to have fun. Playing responsibly means setting limits, staying disciplined, and knowing when to call it a day. If you've followed the steps and strategies in this video, you're already on the path to smarter, more enjoyable slot play. Thank you for joining me today. If you found these tips helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video with others who want to play slots with confidence.